Shea Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Atlanta Falcons and the Houston Texans. Moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First play is to the air. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Falcons force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I know he started to play as a defender. But gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. I want to make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I don't think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Ward taken right to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
19, Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
McCaffrey can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if the run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Ward in the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, but it certainly wasn't.
19 tight.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. Texans are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go. Ready?
And go play action here. It's Milrow. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18.
From the gun, Milrow. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB will just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Here we go. Go.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down.
50 back. Get it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's Worthy running the slant. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, check that. Check that. Ready?
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense, they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. He's in 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. For big yards on the right side. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down. Don't come away with any points just yet.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go! Go!
Milrow from the gun. Falcons drive it in, and they're going to bring him down. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long.
Mustang 19. Warriors 17.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Defenses at this level, really any level, will let you run it there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You can give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. But just float the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that first down marker. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offensive line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Ward now. Little off centers, man. Just couldn't adjust to it. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
19, 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 50, trap 50.
Here he goes, third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time and forced the fourth down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look at the big guys up front saying, give me a push, and I'll do the rest.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ward off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
On the set.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Gets this out quickly to London. He's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time left. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get pokes on the ensuing drive. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one down, splits the uprights. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Brown with a return here. Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Spins it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
19 tight, 19. Cougar 19. 19 light.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Ready? Hey,
Running back sent in motion.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Secures this at the 17. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Milrow. Rolling out to his left. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. It will be a 1st down, Texans.
On the go.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Going to run again with Jacobs. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not off the mark. They've got a first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First down and goal to go.
60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Jacobs finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That's the kicker. Awesome.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
17. Falcons, nothing.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brown with a return here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Comes up with it. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply,
he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game.
Falcons, nothing.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Brown with a return here. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Dragon 60. Crackle 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Gets him on the end route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Warriors 17. Here we go. Here we go. 18 caught. 19 light.
From the gun, it's Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Texans' 39-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that first down.
Gain of 6. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard
And snap, they'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Go play action.
at the 21-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. Shakir has it. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Falcons 8.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Milrow. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Throwing deep here for the end zone. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Caught by Washington, left side. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Texans, first down.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Cut near the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain
Working quickly here.
Yards. And the Texans, first down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
1st and goal at the
In the red zone on 1st. Vacates quickly left side. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Texans make it a 3-possession game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch the lead to 23.
Falcons 8.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Henry on the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's second and inches at the 34-yard line.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, they kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ward now on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
19, target, 19.
First down.
Ward in the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Escapes out to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up fourth and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Fourth down, here's Ward. Throw is caught by the back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down, Atlanta.
70 Timberwolf.
Shotgun snap out of Ward. Getting out to his left. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go. Ready?
They toss right side to McCaffrey. He's out of bounds, running around the 10. That's enough to make this first and goal.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Gravity Lions.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Oh, I hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate. You get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt that much more difficult.
Mustang 19.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided.
Okay, ready?
A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Go. Ready?
Bill Rowe from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Get it. Come next. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Escapes the pocket. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
19, 17. Gravity Lions. 18, Pioneer.
Trying for it with Milroe. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on for the
receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
Makes the score Texans
That one right
38.
down the middle.
Falcons
And the Texans
16.
grow the lead now to 22 points. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
60 vices, 60 vices. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Falcon first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Ward. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. 19, shot.
To the air with Ward. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes the play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
He's got it near the 10. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Ward setting up to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up third and goal.
McCaffrey. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there.
Put the body on the line for his team. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's smart and he won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
18, pioneer. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the set.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Go.
Milrow to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
He has the first over the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Flush down out to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one connects. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Again, Ward going to the air. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete right side to Washington. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, Milrow. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans so likely locked up the win right there. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 24.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Mustang, ready. 70 Lions. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some